Hey y'all.
Hi.
I'm Erica.
I'm Em, and this is the
Shift Show.
Yes.
Today, we want to talk about something I think is very exciting. Do you
So
think it's very
exciting.
exciting?
Of course.
Okay, cool.
Would I be talking about it if it wasn't exciting?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. So, Em has made moves in her life where she just picked a place and went. And we have done it as a family as well. Justin, Micah, and I. Last year we did it for Mexico. This year we decided to Mexico again, and we're doing it for our next home after Austin. And one of our great friends is choosing her place, and she's deciding between 3 places. And so I thought it would be fun to make a video about how to choose your next big magical home space, home sweet home. So I have an actual, I was going to call it a procedure. I have a procedure, but an exercise that I like to do. A process.
An adventure.
Not a procedure.
An adventure.
A journey.
You have a journey.
I have a written journey that I enjoy doing because it allows you to get like crystal clear on how you want to feel in your new home. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the city. You don't have to pick the city first and create the logistics around the city. You create everything that you want to experience, and then the city picks you. So last year when I was choosing this town that I had never even heard about, I went on Instagram and I hashtagged different parts of Mexico that were on the ocean. And I spoke to families, well, mostly mothers, in Cabo San Lucas, in Puerto Vallarta, in Sayulita. Where else? Oh, and what is in the Yucatan, in Merida, which is close to the ocean too.
Love that.
Where else? I think that was it. And maybe in La Paz, like further up from Cabo. And I was messaging with a bunch of people, and then finally I just wrote down what I wanted this house to look like, and it looked exactly like my drawing, with a big tree outside in front of it, in a community, in a village, close to delicious restaurants, close to a golf course. And then what the universe delivered was something
to feel cozy.
I wanted it to feel cozy. I wanted it to feel light, like very bright. I wanted it to be by the ocean, within walking distance of the beach, within walking distance of yummy restaurants. I wanted Micah to have lots of friends. Yeah, I just envisioned what our next home would look like and feel like, to the detail of, like, I lay on a couch and what do I see? What do I smell? What do I hear?
Tapping into all the senses.
Yeah, because this is a human 5-sensory experience. So then it brought me to this place that I had never heard of before 2021, La Cruz de Guanacatle. I connected with a woman. I found this place on Airbnb, and then I found her on Instagram, and we started connecting on Instagram. We became friends. Her son was a year older, 2 years older than my daughter. And yeah, it was actually better. I think about, like, Justin wanted a golf course nearby. That was one of our clear intentions, and he ended up getting a golf buddy who had a car who took him to play golf. So yeah, we're gonna walk you through the process that I use, and that maybe Em is using now to choose her next
Goodness. Yeah.
I do this for
possible.
Yeah, I do this for everything.
My experience with, I mean, what's funny to think back about Austin is I moved to Austin and I had never seen it. I had no idea. I just went on a hunch, and yeah. Anyways.
Did you have family there?
I had family there.
Okay. Yeah. And you had never been there, though?
Nope, never seen it.
Yeah. I think that's
actually,
so cool.
honestly, at that point I was scared of Texas.
Interesting.
I mean, I had all these silly stories about it, and now I think it's a great place to be.
Yeah, it is a fabulous place to be. Okay, so the first thing that this is my procedure. This is my process. And I got it from Joe Dispenza, part of it from Joe Dispenza. But the first part I like to think about is like, what do I want the climate and the environment to feel like? Do I want it to be cold? Do I want it to be warm? Do I want it to be temperate? Do I want it to be in the mountains, in the jungle, in the ocean, in the desert? Do I want it to look colonial? Do I want it to look modern? Do I want lots and lots of cars, or do I want it to be in the country? So that's how I narrow down my search, or I narrow down how I want to feel. And then once you do that, then I create a kind of page like this. So whatever goes in the middle, this is H for home, and then I like to draw this electromagnetic field around it to draw it in.
Can you, okay, yeah,
I don't
you
know.
can see it, okay.
Yeah. H for home.
Perfect.
This is kind of
I'm
what
like,
my home looks like from my, I have an actual collage at home in Austin of it. And then
you can do it on Pinterest, right?
Yeah, I do it on Pinterest, do it on Google Images. You can hashtag on Instagram and just take screenshots of all the different places that feel good to you.
To find images.
To find images. You can go on Unsplash. They have a lot of really beautiful Unsplash. Yeah, a lot of really beautiful professional images of cities and towns, or of environments, climates, locations. And then on one side of your home, or on one side of the paper, you write down your clear intention. And what would it be a clear intention? Example.
Like a feeling?
No,
like
that's elevated emotion.
Feel cozy?
Clear intention is, what do you intend to have in your new home? Does it need to be 1 story, 2 stories? Does it
okay, I was gonna
have
say,
a lot of
like
light?
floor to ceiling windows, or light. Like you feel like you're outside when you're inside. Does that count?
Yeah.
Because it's a feeling.
Yeah. No, that counts. My friend wrote on her vision board. She wrote, or she drew. She found a picture of a wolf stove, which is a really nice stove. So cool. You can get as specific and detailed as you want. I think ours ended up having like 20 clear intentions: golf course, community, village, walking distance to parks, good food,
and juice,
and the ocean.
And juice. I keep remembering the juice.
Yeah, it needed to be by a healthy food options. It had to have what else? I can't really remember. A lovable community, close to the water. So then once you get your clear intention, then you get to do your elevated emotion. How do you want to feel every single day of your life? At what point do you want to feel like when you get home from work? Do you want to feel comfortable and cozy, warm? Do you want to feel excited about the day, energized, productive, creative? Do you want to feel natural? Do you want
magical,
grounded,
loving,
at home? However you want to feel. And then what I like to do once you get those 2 down is to think about, or to envision, how it feels to lay down on the couch in your new home. How does it feel to walk out your front door and think about walking to the park, or to meet a friend for lunch or brunch, or to welcome the film festival to your town,
or to purchase a house there.
Yeah.
Purchase your beautifully envisioned home.
Yeah, and none of this really matters long term. Like, you don't have to plan 10 years ahead. You can just plan for right now, because that's really all that exists, right? So if you plan to move to a place and you know you want to buy a home and it's not coming for you, then just rent a home for a year, or rent a home for 6 months. Because you never know what's going to happen in that. Maybe you rent a home and 6 months later, the owner just decides to sell it, and you end up buying it.
Or
you know?
maybe you rent a home, and then you meet a boo who's building a fabulous house with a wolf stove.
Yeah, exactly. Like, don't close yourself off because of the end goal. And you don't have to go anywhere forever.
The next step.
Yeah.
And
like,
you could also choose to go to different places. Like, you can be in different places.
Yeah. It doesn't, you can choose one town that you like. You can choose 3 months in LA, 3 months in Portland, and 3 months in Hawaii. I know that's 4 islands. And in Maui.
Hawaii, yeah. Oh, you said Hawaii. Why did Hawaii come up for me?
So, and then you can decide then. There isn't any like strict rules that say any longer. It never really existed, but that you have to be there forever or for any length of time. If your soul
it's just
feels,
the next step.
Yeah,
it's just right.
This is just the next step.
Just the next step. And
Yeah.
see what magic unfolds.
Yeah, detach yourself from
Let it
everything.
be fun
That's it.
and exciting.
That's it. If it starts getting calculated and icky feeling or just too much, yeah, then just let go, lay down, go
snuggle,
go jump in the pool, go meditate, go have an orgasm.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, snuggle. Drink a tasty beverage.
Yeah. Do something fun. Get up and shake. Get up and dance. Put on a favorite song and sing at the top of your lungs. And then envision yourself in your new home singing at the top of your lungs or doing something fun, whatever it is.
Or having an orgasm.
Yeah. And you don't have to have a partner to do that. You could do that on your own, just FYI.
Yeah.
In case you forgot. Is that an iguana in the tree?
You are like seeing iguana. This
iguana is my spirit animal, y'all.
Queen is seeing iguanas everywhere.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, let us know.
Celebration.
I think it's really straightforward. Write down whatever it is, the first letter of whatever it is. Put your little squiggly lines around it.
So if it's home, it would be H.
Yes.
Create your electromagnetic field with your squiggles.
That's right. You're creating winkles in time so that you can pull it closer to you faster. Elevated emotion, clear intention. What does it feel like when you lay down on the couch, when you go outside, when you lay down in your bed, when you go to the bathroom? See what you see, feel what you feel, sense what you sense, hear what you hear. And just have fun with it. That's the most important thing. Have so much fun with it. Detach from the outcome and watch and wait until it gets bold. Yes.
How fun.
Super fun.
Oh, I'm excited to hear about everybody's adventures.
Me too.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.